Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to Pirate Readings. I am Lady J, and I want to welcome you all, one and all, kings, queens, in-betweens, to my channel. I won't judge you if you won't judge me. I appreciate all of you, and I want to talk to you about what's going on from March 17th through the 23rd. I have the cards in front of me, but I'm going to go ahead and smudge first, so that I'll come to this with a nice clean energy, right? And I'll remind you that I smudge all the time and have ever from the very beginning, even on my other channel. I just didn't film it. So that's all you need to know about that. But the messages from my guides and angels for you is that there's luck and serendipity in the air. So yay! Look for it, pay attention to it, follow it when you can. It's going to be great. It's really going to be helpful to all of us because that's the one for all 12 signs. And you, my friendly Capricorn, need to take a break from being so serious. Yes, it's true. Have a little fun. That's what the story is, and you know what kind of fun you're looking for, so enjoy that. Excellent news. I think last week was pretty good. Yeah. So let's look now at what we have in front of us for this week. All right. So we have the 3 cards in front of us from the overview video for the 17th through the 23rd. And we have this pre-programmed deck from the Alleyman's Tarot. Yeah, the deck is actually a third of the deck because that thing is huge. But here we are, and let's go get it. I'm going to go ahead and lay these cards out, and we will see what comes up for you. All right, so let's talk about what's going on. This week, we are expressing our feelings and thoughts and ideas with our mouth. Yes, we had blue lace agate in our pocket last week, so that's good news because that will help you with this. Maybe that helped you get the flow started with you sharing your ideas and your thoughts and your feelings. So this is good news. I like that very much for you. Everything for you is going to be coming, you're going to be having deep, important conversations, and it will be good for you. Excellent. And one more time, we're remembering the past. Okay, we're remembering things from the past that will help us see what's going on here and now. You're going to be verbalizing what that was, and maybe you're sharing that with somebody who you care about so that they have an understanding of why you're looking at the world the way you are or feeling the way you are. It could be very helpful. Interesting. You got the last round, all right? So the last round is speaking quite specifically about that last shot, right? You got one more shot. And maybe this is a past relationship that you're trying to reignite. And you're trying to forego the way things went in the past by talking about it, right? Let's talk through the troubles we had in the past. And I'm going to take one last shot. I'm going to throw my hat back in the ring this one more time. So not all my Capricorns are doing this. Some of my Capricorns are going to be like, okay, I've been applying for this job a whole bunch of times. I'm going to do it one more time. I'm going to throw my hat back out there one more time. Take that one last shot at this thing before I give up entirely. Okay? But this really speaks to me about what we talked about last week, where it was a relationship situation. So indeed, you may be taking one last shot at a relationship to see if the spark could be there. See, you're looking for the spark. The spark is right there, and you're hoping it's in the relationship as well. Good luck to you if that's what you're hoping for, and if it could possibly bring you joy and happiness. I wish you the greatest of luck, Capricorn. Standing your ground is not going to help you. So as you try and reignite a relationship, be aware, for those of you who are reigniting that relationship, trying to be the guy or gal or person in charge of the situation, or, hey, I was right. No, that's not going to be helpful to any of that. Okay, so you're going to have to be pretty humble. Okay, so come at this situation in a humble way. And if you're off auditioning for something one more time, and they want you to do it a different way, then do it a different way. It's okay. Be flexible. This is the be flexible card. In this position, it's totally about being flexible, okay? The star, one last shot, one last round, the spark. The star, talking about having all, what's interesting about the star is that it comes after the devil, and the devil speaks of our sabotaging ourselves. Actually, this one comes after the tower. Sorry about that. So things fall apart. And the star comes next, saying that you've done all the hard work to get to the other side of that. This is in the block department, so you are not out of the woods. You have to do a lot of hard work. This makes so much sense as I'm reading it out, that you are indeed, if you want a last shot, you're going to have to work for it, and you're going to have to be humble, and you're going to have to do new things that you didn't want to do before. You're going to have to just, if you really want something, you're going to have to do a lot of things differently, okay? Sorry, Cap. That's how it's coming, all right? This here's information about the Page of Cups. So there will be information about ways and means for you to do better coming your way. So, but you're going to find that for you, it feels like a block. It feels like someone's telling you you have to just be reborn in a whole new way. Okay, so everything you did before is no longer acceptable to your ex. Whatever, I feel like this is an ex that you're going to try and get back with, and your ex is laying down the law and saying, if you want back in my life, this is what you're going to do. And it's going to be totally different because I took your stuff last time and now you're going to take mine. So now you have to make a lot of decisions about whether or not you want what this person is suggesting. This is a lot. You're like, whoa, oh my God, what am I doing here? That's a lot. I'm going to have to be really different. The solution is the waiting game. So, and for some of you who are taking a last shot at a job, and you've put out that, you've tried all the new things, you've done everything they've asked you to, you've gone backwards and forwards and stood on your head, all of that stuff, and now all you can do is wait, okay? All you can do now is wait. You've done everything you can. You've seen what you did before. You did everything differently. Now you have to wait. Just see how it goes, all right? Trying to get answers immediately isn't going to work out. You're going to have to just be patient. I know it's not your MO right now, but do it. Chill out. Relax. There is new information coming to you. If you can wait, there will be new information that comes to you about something else that will feel good to your head, all right? Don't be alarmed if it is indeed I see music here. There might be music in the air, and that's good news. We like that. It calms you down a bit. But this is truly a robot holding up a stick that spits energy, right? Or clouds. Interesting. Pay attention to the weather. There will be information coming to you probably on a cloudy day. I'm just going to say it like that. And it will be beneficial information. It may be something that you need to learn in order to move forward. It might be the final thing, like, oh, okay, so I was waiting, and now the information I got was I still need to do a little bit more. I need to be a little bit more different than I was, and that's interesting. So just be aware of that and keep it in mind as you approach this final card, the Publishing Goblin. So this guy, he's super creative, and he's telling his story on the typewriter. Yep, that's a crazy old typewriter right there. And yes, he's telling his story, and he's not being shy about what he's telling, but he's definitely doing it his own way and his own style. The question now for you is, when you tell your story, do you want it to go like this? Is this how you want it to be? Are you willing to change? Are you willing to be someone different for this one last shot? Or would you rather just keep doing what you're doing and tell your story the other way with that different ending? This is a choice. You have a choice to make, and I'm here for you one way or the other. And this speaks to how you tell your story and how you choose to tell your story. Will you decide to learn? This is the gift of knowledge. This is the gift of possibilities. You waited and you were told, all right, you might get this chance, but you have to learn this one thing, all right? And it might be tap dancing for my performers. And it might be that just coming to this old relationship in a whole different direction is what's required. Are you willing? Are you able? Are you capable of doing that? How will you tell your story? Okay? That's the question. So, very cool. Good for you, Capricorn. This is interesting stuff. I'm going to get you a pocket full of rocks to support you, okay? Because I think you could use some support right here. All right. What we have now, we have hematite. We have another piece of aventurine. We have mangano. Very cool. They're going to share space right here. And we have red jasper. So that's very cool. Look, we made a face. So here we go. Let's talk about this pocket full of rocks. Hematite is going to keep you grounded, going to keep you squarely on. You're not going to be up in the clouds about, oh, but I love this person so much. I'm just going to just do whatever, because you are going to be grounded in who you are truly, and will you or won't you is really your story. Will you change who you are? Will you decide that you want to grow in a new direction? It's a choice. And you can choose it if you want it. It depends on how much you want that second shot. All right, that final shot. Be aware of that. Decide how much you want it. This here, the beautiful nose, boop boop, jasper, red jasper, speaks to your second chakra and all that sexual energy stuff that's getting grounded into the earth. You're feeling much more down to earth about what's going on. There's not, your energies are calming down so that you are like, oh, okay. Because I think you had a little tryst with your ex, right? And that little tryst turned into this whole conversation about will we or won't we? Do we or don't we? And it's about you, mangano, and we have, which is pink opal, which is of course a heart stone, and it speaks to me about that buttery kindness, gentleness that lives inside of all of us in our hearts, and whether or not we're willing to be that exposed in the relationship, right? Where we allow ourselves to be open to that possibility, right? And aventurine here is here to help. That if you choose to expose your heart in this way and be this open to change and this open to what's coming next, you can heal your heart. You can heal it. This green stone can heal your heart. It is from the higher heart, but it's absolutely saying, I can heal that owie that is your exposed special heart right here, and we want you to pay attention to what that is and feel that, okay? But do it in a kind and gentle way for yourself, all right? Cool. Right on. Good for you, Capricorn. I can see some possible changes coming your way, and I'm going to go ahead and leave it right here. I'm going to put these rocks down right here. I don't remember if I mentioned your stone for the month, but it's timely at this time. We have spinel. Spinel is hope. There is hope in the air this month. So along with luck, there is hope. And with luck and hope, I have big ideas about what's going to happen for you out here. So congratulations about all that. That seems very cool. Be gentle with yourself, all right? Be gentle with others. That's the key. If you're gentle with others, they will be gentle with you, okay? Let's talk about what's really in your pocket. These rocks may not be the ones in your pocket, and that's okay. Leave me a comment below and let me know what's in your pocket, all right? I'm excited, I'm curious, and I want to hear what's in your pocket, okay? I have a pocket full of rocks. All right. Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate you all so much. Leave me a comment about anything that you want to, and I'm here for you. Okay? And of course, we will talk next week about the 24th through the 30th. Thank you, Capricorn.